Never again. This is nowhere.
Oh,
It's so cold.
The thing is, the blue tint I put on it, Liam's, that's really cool. Like, yeah, because we're all freezing, but we were actually blue. It's not a colour tint. That's just how it was, you know. But it was so cold. Remember, we rocked up and there was no one about, right? I mean, the sun had barely risen, if it had even risen. No one about anywhere, and we're filming this bloody music video, trying to get the drum kit, and especially the stool, to not sink into the sand, which, you know, I'd built a very cool platform for that.
Wake to see it, truth is content to believe it.
I remember it so well because I didn't sleep the night before. Like, I just couldn't sleep, and I was like, it got to the point where I was like, I'm gonna have to be up in like 3 hours, so there's no point. We're just gonna get up and go for it. Got there when it was dark, and I was sitting shivering in my car, so I did not want to get out.
In a corner of your life, I'll wait for you.
The thing with that, with your makeshift platform that you made, the way I was balancing while we were sitting playing that, like the next day I could not walk. I'd obviously been sitting with my back at a horrible angle and I could not move. But remember we were playing this at twice the speed as well.
You know I need it. I feel cheated.
Well, the thing is, like, it annoys me a little bit because I'm only playing half the notes on the hi-hat here because there was no chance of me doing them properly.
You can see how exhausted we're like, hey, for the cold.
I think it works in the
I
sun.
don't think it's just old age either, boys. Like, seriously, it's like we all look freezing.
It's only 89% old age.
I was about 14 when we shot this video.
See, like, between shots, I mean, I know that I'm a bit of a wuss. I was running backwards and forwards putting my big furry coat on between shots.
In a corner of your life, I'll wait for you.
What? The very end there, Wardy looks so done. Like, you personify this video with that ending. And in fact, I don't even think that was the last thing we shot that day, but by God, it looked like it was the last thing we shot that day.
Have shot us in Starbucks afterwards because we were all just fucking about greeting on that fucking table, man. I remember it took so long to get our drinks, eh? Oh.
I say a big shout out to Martin Fordyce as well for shooting this video. Yeah. And of course, helping us carry the equipment as well, because he's a bear of a man.
Anybody we bring with us has to carry equipment. So if you ever want to help us do anything, we can always use people to carry things.
But that was the first time Fordyce had ever used a gimbal. I basically like threw it at him once. So you kind of had this button and aim it in the right direction. He's like, what? And he played it blinder. Although there was a couple of times I came over and he's holding it and the camera's pointing away over here. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yes, pal.
I'm all for it, to call it a day.
Were we not all ill after shooting this? Like,
Everybody was except me.
I vaguely remember just being ill for about 5 days after this shoot.
I had to go be a postie the next morning. As soon as I finished up, back at being a postie.
You were used to the early starts at this point.
Fucking freezing them.
But like think back, guys, as well though, right? So this is our first ever music video before we had anything to launch, before we had any idea of what our live set would look like. This is
How long did we even know each other?
Oh, about 3 minutes. I think we met on St Andrews Beach in the car park.
Is it worth it?
Because it was definitely the first practice I showed up and I was like, oh my god, who are these people?
I'm still like that. It's funny with this one because, like, obviously we're shooting in public, so we had to keep the drums quiet. So I've got like 2 cymbals stacked on the thing, but then you've got this shot coming up where you're like, you've got to smack both the cymbals as hard as you can. Yeah, so it's like this empty. It's an empty beach, and here's me hammering on my cymbals, like boom, go, go, go.
Sun's out, drums out.
I remember the condensation because it was so cold. Like, my mustache was sodden, my hair was sodden, and I was just like, fuck it. I'm not even sweating, but I'm soaking.
That's the first wash you had that week, don't lie.
That year. It was, what, November? Yeah, every Christmas.
Credit to Liam in this one, by the way, because he pretty much carries most of the song by himself in this one, and that's playing at double the speed, and he's nailing it.
Liam carries, eh? I was waiting for it.
Can we just take a moment to mourn the loss of Gav's beard as well?
Oh, fuck, that piece of shit is long gone. Look at this beautiful bastard right here.
The done shot awardie, did you see that? Did you see that done shot awardie?
I think yours is actually quite similar, actually, the way you throw your bass on your back, like, nah, that's just it. Final take, done.
My favourite one is one of the behind the scenes videos because you see me literally pulling my mustache apart and flicking it. So damn.
And that was nowhere.
Wait for you to in the reason of your mind in a corner.